Good morning, everyone. It's Karen Hooley, and I'm so excited you're here for WIP Wednesday. If you're in the chat, please make sure you say hello and tell us where you're watching from. And today is Wednesday, so usually I have something to show you as far as what I'm working on. And I am not crocheting anything right now. I've got some swatches going, but nothing I can show at the moment. But I do have a a knit project going, and it's downstairs because it's in it's in a process that I cannot give you any details about. So, hi Denise, I just saw you pop in. Hello. Um, anyway, I cannot bring it upstairs just yet because that project is in a place where if I move it, I might rip something out that I don't want to move, don't want to rip out. So that's going to be. I'll try to hopefully I'll have it in a spot where I can show it to you next week. But in the meantime, I thought I'd share some stuff that I've been talking about. If you're part of the crochet crew, I know that you've seen this before, but I've got some new information. So a few months, not a few months, probably a few weeks ago, I found this in my closet. This was in my grandmother's tatting that I'm going to show you this beautiful lace that's in there. It's handmade. And the only reason I can tell you it's handmade because by looking at the ends, first of all, there's loose threads, and I eventually brought it to my guild with this. This was in there, and then also a bunch of embroidery thread that was already separated. And this is a netting needle. If you've never seen one before, I'm going to try to bring it a little closer. It's a netting needle. It's literally a needle with two eyes on one on either end, and the yarn or the thread is wrapped through it. And when I brought it to my guild, someone actually was able to tell me that it's netted lace that this is. And when I was Googling this, all I could find was making actual nets. And I discovered there's actually a technique called netted lace. And someone from my guild sent me a Priscilla book that is available online that has all the older ways of doing things, and it definitely has something very similar to this. But I ordered this on Amazon, and I wanted to show it to you guys. This is a book called Netted Lace, and it's by, I cannot read in front of me, Margaret Morgan. And in this book was published in 2014, so this is relatively new. But she's got, I'm going to see if I can show you. I'm going to take the blur off. So hang on a second here. Let me see if I can take the blur off. There. So ignore my messy background, but there is an actual net. Here's a start of a like placemat type of thing. There's a circular thing, but what's really cool is in the back. It shows you how to do a lot of these things, but in the back of this book, let me see if I can get there. She has a whole pattern section, and this pattern section has all different kinds of netted lace. I mean, she's got shawls and scarves, but she's also got like mats working it in the round and stars. And then she's got some really cool, like this mat. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to try to get it up close. The light is not working with me, but it almost looks like filet crochet. It's so detailed, kind of like the lace I just showed you. Here's another one that I wanted to show you that's done. And this is all done with that two-eyed needle that you use. Hi, Christine. I just saw you pop in. Hello. How are you? I hope all's well with you. So anyway, this book is something I'm going to be delving into probably this fall, just to try to figure out how my grandmother did this. It literally starts with a net. You make like, this would be like a 2 or 3 inch wide net. And then you take the needle and you make these knots that bring the different parts of the net together, and it makes this beautiful lace. So I'm really looking forward to delving into that this fall. I really want to just kind of, find something else that I can do in between projects every once in a while. And since this is something that my grandmother did, I'd like to look at it. But it's funny because when I found it, I had no idea it was there. So anyway, so that is what is new in the studio. I was supposed to get new yarn yesterday, and I was so excited because it was going to be here, and it got delayed. Somehow, instead of going to Spokane, which is our main processing, it went to San Francisco. So I had to go from yesterday, I had to go from San Francisco to Spokane. So it's out for delivery right now, but I can't show it to you. So I can't show it to you. I was really excited about that. But I also wanted to take this time here to let you know I'm doing a lot of different things behind the scenes. One of them is the mystery crochet along, which actually the kickoff starts tomorrow. So on, I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day you can sign up to actually do the crochet along. Once the crochet along is over, the final pattern will be released probably in June to everyone else. But if you want to do a mystery crochet along, it's a shawl. It's, I don't have it here right now. It is a triangular shawl. It's got 4 colors. If you go to this link that I have here on the bottom of the screen, you can sign up. Crochet Crew members, remember, you get it for free. So you are able to log in and see it in your Thrive cart. So make sure you check it out. But it's $10 to join. If you would like extra help, it is an extra $25 for 3 extra Zoom calls. So that's a good deal because they're all 3 going to be about an hour. And there's a kickoff tomorrow at what time? I don't even have that time in front of me. The kickoff for tomorrow is at 1 p.m. Pacific. And then at the end of the month on the 28th of May, I think it's the 28th, yes, at 3 p.m. Pacific time, we have our celebration where everybody gets to bring their shawls in whatever state they're in. If they're finished, that's great. If they're not, that's okay too. And share, you can still ask questions at that one, but I just want everybody to see everybody else's mystery crochet along. And we celebrate that we actually got as far as we did or finished it or whatever it is. So definitely join us. Again, this will close tomorrow after the kickoff call at 4 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to join us, go now or anytime before 4 p.m. Pacific on April 30th. Okay, so that's the one thing I want to talk about. And then for everyone else too, I'm going to show this link here for a survey. I am doing a survey on patterns, and I really could use some more feedback. I have quite a bit now, but I'd really like some more about your take on patterns and how much extra help you want. If you want video, if you want written word, if you want step-by-step photos, that kind of thing. It's 5 questions. They're all multiple choice. You only can select one because I want you to pick your favorite of the answers. And then at the very bottom, there is an optional write-in box where you can expand on things if you want to tell me more about your experience or how you would have answered a question or something like that. So if you're interested, please take that. It helps me in the future. I've got about 5 patterns in progress that I really would love to have the survey help me figure out what type of support for all the little fiddly things that are in those patterns. So please take that. Hello, Deborah. I just saw you. It is a great day for crochet. Every day is. Absolutely. So anyway, if you haven't already, please go and take that. That's going to close also tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific. So, okay. That is all I have for you this week. I really, unless there's somebody in the chat that has a question for me, I'm glad to answer any questions you might have. Otherwise, I'm just going to give it a second. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Feel like I've been talking nonstop, which I have. Oh, one other thing I just thought about. This video, because I didn't have anything to show you, I feel really bad that it's slowing down, especially since I wanted to do WIP Wednesday as much as possible. But it's just been behind the scenes. I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram. I just posted this morning in my stories about all the things I'm doing behind the scenes. And I apologize, my desk is shaking and everything's moving. Anyway, I'm doing a ton of work behind the scenes. A lot of you know I am pivoting a little bit what I'm going to be doing starting this fall. And there's a lot of work behind the scenes, along with getting ready for 4 events that I'm doing starting in June. So I'm a little quieter than normal. So if I schedule one and then have to cancel, because there is a possibility next week I may have to cancel it. Right now, I think I can power through and not have to worry about it. But if I have to cancel these live streams, in the community for Karen Hooley Designs, I will post a note saying it's canceled this week. But hopefully that won't be the case. So anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. I noticed there's no questions, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But thank you so much for being here. Thanks for liking and subscribing to this video and my channel. And actually, hopefully on June 1st, you're going to see a new feature to my YouTubes. So stay tuned. Have a great week. Talk to you next time. Bye, y'all.